I got my computer. This was like a last minute kind of thing. Didn't get a chance to print it out. But don't be worried, the experience will be awesome. So here it goes. Hi, my name is Royce Hall, and I'm an undergrad mechanical engineering student at UCLA. That's not the benefit. Hang on. My experience starts almost 1 year ago, as my mom told me, Royce, you need to get a job next summer. I thought to myself, boy, I sure do like building stuff. Wouldn't it be great to be paid to do it? So, this noble idea sounded great in my head, but in reality, I had no idea how I would achieve it. I had heard of these things that are really useful for jobs. They call them resumes. But beyond that, I was clueless as to how people find employment. So already, my first obstacle arose: how to write a resume. I heard UCLA holds career fairs where students can connect with employers, so I decided this would be a good start. Luckily, I wasn't alone in this battle. My roommate, Matt, was the same major and also trying to find a summer job. So we looked up when the next career fair was. As fate would have it, the fair was directly following the class that Matt and I had together. So very, very convenient time. We thought, we'll head over to the fair, pick up a couple jobs, and be done with it. But alas, this was certainly not the case. That morning, I woke up around 11 a.m. Just as our class was finishing. I look over, and I see my roommate, Matt, fast asleep. So I decided, I'll go back to sleep as well. We had missed the career fair. So this continued throughout the fall quarter until finally I was tired of it. I said to myself, I'll have plenty of time over December break. I can write my resume then. Daisaku Ikeda says, precious gems start out buried underground. If no one mines them, they'll stay buried. And if they aren't polished once they've been dug out, they will remain in the rough. I was certainly a diamond in the rough. However, I still needed to dig my way out of this hole of procrastination. Unfortunately, my karmic tendencies of postponement consumed my December break, and I was unable to complete my resume. As a matter of fact, I didn't even start it. As winter quarter rolled around, my whimsical determination seemed all the more wimpy. My peers had all been successful in getting hired. When I asked them, how did they do it? They all told me, oh, you just got to go to the career fair and hand in your resume. It's quite simple, really. So the peer pressure had certainly started to build up. So I looked into this resume business a little bit further. It wasn't until spring break that the benefits started coming my way. I had just joined the second class of the Gakkai Academy. For the guests that don't know what Gakkai is, it's a group that serves as the behind-the-scenes training for young men. After making this great cause, I had the opportunity to talk with a family friend about his career in the aerospace industry, the same path I was planning to take. After visiting with him, he tells me, just send me your resume and I'll ask around my company if there's any positions open for you. I was so giddy with excitement at this great opportunity, so rather than tell him I hadn't started my resume yet, I said, I'm putting some finishing touches on it, so I'll give it to you soon. A week later, after much help from my dad, I had finally written the key to success. With my resume finished, I sent it to my family friend along with my daimoku. I thought, boy, if I got it made, I might as well consider myself hired. This feeling went on for a few weeks, but after applying to many other places, just in case the family friend thing fell through, I was afraid my goal wouldn't happen. Ikeda says, when we're afraid of being laughed at, of embarrassment, of being looked down on by others for our mistakes, shortcomings, or limitations, progress becomes very difficult. We must be brave. So what if others laugh. Whoever makes fun of us, whoever makes fun of those trying their best are the ones who should be ashamed. I couldn't back down. I would not be defeated. So here I was, 1 month before summer starts, with multiple applications out and multiple rejections received. The pressure was on. I decided to make a strong determination and actually chant about it this time. Ikeda states, chant with a clear determination, having a concrete goal in mind about how you want to grow or change, or what it is that you want to accomplish. Throughout my practice, I had heard it is always best to be very precise about what you want. So I made a clear determination. I got out a sticky note and wrote down the following. It's titled Internship. First bullet, this summer, 2012. Second, less than a 30-minute commute in the aerospace industry. Pays more than $20 an hour. I was very ambitious at this time. And the last 2 points, I wanted to show actual proof to inspire members and friends. And the concrete part of my goal, I wanted to chant 13 hours by the end of the 2 weeks. So I really prayed earnestly this time, all the while guided by the sticky note next to my own tongue. Ikeda says, it is self-defeating if for a time you practice passionately with faith like fire, and then end up discarding your faith later on. Challenging yourselves a little at a time is fine. It's important that you develop faith like water that flows steadily and unceasingly, like a river that gradually grows in size and converges with the vast ocean. 2 weeks went by, and I was still chanting like water, just barely missing my 13-hour goal. I think I had like 11 hours, so at least I had some daimoku under my belt. But still, I had no job. So as a final push to the end, I applied for another job on Sunday before finals week. This would be my last chance. The next day, I took my final exam. In the following 2 nights, I did back-to-back Gakkai shifts. On Thursday, I got a call from the same company saying they would like to set up an interview. I interviewed on Tuesday and was told the very next day I was hired. I'll conclude my experience with some food for thought. Soka Gakkai says, many people, achieving the careers they aim for, forget the spirit to work for others. Such people give thought only to what they want to become, not to what they can contribute to society. Actually achieving such goals is just the beginning, not the final destination. Thank you very much.